Have you ever sensed that nature is speaking to you? In the colors of a petal or the way a leaf falls, there's a message waiting to be read. In Japan, this intuition has a name, Hanakotoba, the secret language of flowers. Hanakotoba is more than assigning meanings to blooms. It's a philosophy, a way to understand life and emotions through the quiet wisdom of flowers. Each blossom carries a story, a lesson passed down through generations. Today, we'll explore 5 key lessons from Japanese wisdom, each revealed by a different flower, guiding us toward a more mindful, meaningful life. Let's begin our journey into the world of Hanakotoba and discover what the flowers have to teach us. Our first lesson comes from the sakura, or cherry blossom, Japan's most iconic flower. Sakura season transforms parks and riverbanks into breathtaking clouds of pink and white, drawing crowds to celebrate under the blooms. But the true lesson of sakura lies in its fleeting beauty. The blossoms burst forth gloriously, but last only a week or two. Their brief existence commands our attention, reminding us to pause and appreciate the present. The Japanese call this feeling a gentle sadness for the transience of things. Sakura teaches us that all moments, especially the beautiful ones, are temporary. We cherish them because we know they won't last. The falling petals are not a loss, but a poignant reminder to be present. Our lives are made of fleeting moments, laughter, shared meals, quiet sunrises. These are our own sakura blossoms, precious because they are brief. The sakura asks us to honor these moments, to be fully present, and then let them go with grace. We cannot hold on to the blossoms, just as we cannot hold on to time. Instead, we experience them fully, creating memories with intention. This isn't about mourning what's gone, but celebrating what is. When we accept impermanence, every conversation, every sunset, every act of kindness becomes more meaningful. The sakura's beauty is magnified by its short life. It's a yearly reminder to awaken our senses and witness the beauty unfolding right now. Carry the spirit of sakura. Cherish the small, beautiful moments and let them go with gratitude. This is Hanakotoba's first lesson. Live fully in the present, for it's the only place life truly happens. The sakura does not mourn its passing, and neither should we. Be grateful for the beauty you witness and let it inspire you to cherish every precious, fleeting moment. That is the gift of the cherry blossom. Before the sakura blooms, the ume, Japanese plum blossom, braves the last chills of winter. It doesn't wait for perfect conditions, but blooms in the cold, often while snow still covers the ground. Its blossoms are a defiant splash of color against winter's gray, a symbol of hope and resilience. The ume teaches us that resilience is not the absence of hardship, but the courage to bloom despite it. Difficult times are not just obstacles, but opportunities for our deepest strengths to emerge. The ume's gift is this: dare to bloom even in winter. Our third teacher is the hasu, or lotus, rising from the mud at the bottom of a pond. The lotus begins its journey in darkness, rooted in thick, murky mud. This mud represents life's suffering and challenges, the chaos and confusion we all face. Yet the lotus pushes upward, reaching for the light it cannot see. Its journey through the water is a metaphor for growth and purification. Finally, the bud breaks the surface and blooms, pristine and radiant, untouched by the mud below. The lotus teaches us that our circumstances do not define our character. We can live in a messy world and still maintain a pure heart and clear mind. The lotus does not escape the mud, it is nourished by it. Our struggles are the soil from which wisdom and compassion grow. Without the mud, there would be no lotus. The lesson is not to avoid difficulties, but to rise above them unstained. Mindfulness and meditation are the way of the lotus, acknowledging the mud of our thoughts, but not attaching to them. The lotus symbolizes the potential within each of us to rise above our challenges and blossom. Your past does not dictate your future. When you feel stuck, remember the lotus. Your roots are gathering strength even in darkness. Trust your journey upward, even when you cannot see the light. You too can break the surface and unfold in the sun, not in spite of your challenges, but because of them. The potential for purity and enlightenment exists within you, right now. The lotus's lesson is to use your struggles as fuel for growth. Rise above and let your true self bloom. That is the miracle of the lotus. Our fourth flower is the botan, or peony, Japan's king of flowers. With its lush layered petals, the peony symbolizes opulence and good fortune, but its deeper lesson is about courage and true strength. In Hanakotoba, the peony represents dignified, honorable strength, not bravado, but the courage to act with integrity. The peony is often paired with the mythical lion dog, Shishi, in art, a symbol of power and protection. Together, they represent the perfect balance of strength and compassion. True strength is not just power, but power tempered by wisdom and empathy. The peony teaches us that courage is found in gentleness, and that the greatest leaders are those who lead with both strength and compassion. The peony's full bloom is also a symbol of vulnerability, the courage to be open and generous, even at the risk of being hurt. This connects to the samurai code of Bushido, where honor and appreciation for beauty were as important as bravery. The peony reminds us that a life dedicated only to strength is incomplete. Notice how its countless soft petals create a form that is both strong and delicate. Your own strength is a combination of courage, resilience, compassion, and love. Let the botan inspire you to be brave enough to be gentle and strong enough to be compassionate. True power lies not in being feared, but in being respected and loved. Cultivate both the lion's strength and the peony's grace within your heart. This balance leads to a noble and fulfilling life. The peony's lesson is to wield your power with honor and empathy. Be both the lion and the peony. That is the path to true strength. Let the botan guide you. Our final lesson comes from the kiku, or chrysanthemum, a symbol of longevity and contentment in Japan. The kiku blooms in autumn, offering a last display of beauty as nature prepares for winter. Its intricate petals are a testament to patience and artistry. There's a Japanese proverb, if you want to be happy for a lifetime, grow chrysanthemums. This is not about fleeting joy, but the deep fulfillment found in nurturing something with care and patience. The kiku teaches us the art of contentment, happiness found in the process, not just the outcome. True happiness is quiet and internal, not based on constant achievement or acquisition. Growing chrysanthemums is a form of mindfulness, connecting us to nature's cycles. It requires patience and teaches us that growth cannot be rushed. Another saying, happiness is to hold flowers in both hands. If your hands are full of flowers, you cannot grasp for more. The kiku's wisdom is to appreciate what you have, rather than always striving for more. In a world that urges us to want more, the kiku offers a gentle reminder. Happiness might already be within our grasp. It's found in the warmth of home, the love of family, the simple pleasures of daily life. The chrysanthemum reminds us that a well-lived life is filled with moments of quiet contentment. Fulfillment is not a destination, but a state of being cultivated through gratitude and appreciation. When you feel dissatisfied, think of the kiku's perfect petals, a symbol of harmony and enoughness. What are the flowers you already hold? What blessings can you be grateful for right now? The kiku's lesson is to slow down, simplify, and find joy in the ordinary. Contentment is a daily practice, not a distant goal. That is the quiet, noble path to happiness. We've walked through a garden of wisdom, learning from the sakura, ume, lotus, botan, and kiku. Each flower offers a blueprint for a mindful, meaningful life. Hanakotoba is nature's gentle nudge, reminding us to pay attention to the world's silent teachings. Is there a flower that holds special meaning for you? Share your story in the comments. Let this be an invitation to walk through your world with the spirit of Hanakotoba. Nature is a profound teacher for those who listen. Thank you for joining me on this journey.